Hi, this is Val Crissey, and I just wanted to share with you today. It is Monday. No, it's now Tuesday morning, and we're having a full moon. There's been a full moon for the complete weekend, which means we're having another sign in the heavens. And lately, we've had so many signs in the heavens, and so I wanted to just read Revelation 9 again today. We've had a full moon, started on Friday, complete the whole complete weekend, and it's another sign in the heavenlies. Okay, so Revelation 9 tells us it's the fifth trumpet. Then the fifth angel sounded his trumpet, and I saw a star that had fallen from heaven to earth, and it was given the key to the pit of the abyss. The star opened the pit of the abyss, and smoke rose out of it like the smoke of a great furnace, and the sun and the air were darkened by the smoke from the pit. And out of the smoke locusts descended on the earth, and they were given power like that of the scorpions of the earth. They were told not to harm the grass of the earth or any plant or tree, but only those who did not have the seal of God on their foreheads. The locusts were not given power to kill them, but only to torment them for 5 months, and their torment was like the stinging of a scorpion. In those days men will see death and will not find it. They will long to die, but death will escape them. And the locusts looked like horses prepared for battle, with something like crowns of gold on their heads, and faces like the faces of men. They had hair like that of women, and teeth like those of lions. They also had thoraxes like breastplates of iron, and the sound of their wings was like the roar of many horses and chariots rushing into battle. They had tails with stingers like scorpions, which had the power to injure people for 5 months. They were ruled by a king, the angel of the abysses. His name in Hebrew is Abaddon, and in Greek it's Apollyon. The first woe was past. Behold, 2 woes are still to follow. The sixth trumpet. Then the sixth angel sounded his trumpet, and I heard a voice from the 4 horns of the golden altar before God, saying to the sixth angel with the trumpet, Release the 4 angels who are bound at the great river Euphrates. So the 4 angels who had been prepared for this hour, and day, and month, and year, were released to kill 1/3 of mankind. And the number of mountain troops was 200 million. I heard their number. Now the horses and riders in my vision looked like this. The riders had breastplates, the colors of fire, sapphire, and brimstone. The heads of the horses were like the heads of lions, and out of their mouth proceeded fire, smoke, and brimstone. 1/3 of mankind was killed by 3 plagues of fire, smoke, and brimstone that proceeded from their mouths. For the power of the horses was in their mouth and in their tails. Indeed, their tails were like snakes, having heads with which to inflict harm. Now the rest of mankind, who were not killed by these plagues, still did not repent of the works of their hands. They did not stop worshipping demons and idols of gold, silver, bronze, stone, and wood, which cannot see, hear, or walk. Furthermore, they did not repent of their murders, sorcery, sexual immorality, and theft. And so we're just coming down to the prophecies. And it also tells us in Luke 21:25 that again there would be signs in the sun, the moon, and the stars. And lately we've been getting quite a number of signs in the heavens. If you have a telescope or friends who have one, and if you also listen to Mark Fugel, I'm a part of the Fugel fam, and he has had quite a number of videos with sightings, space sightings all over. And those are signs in the heavens. And so we're looking towards something major coming. Something major is going to happen. And the prophecies foretold this over 2,000 years ago. Another thing we have is the earthquake that's expected, the Cascadia subduction earthquake. which would be just about 9.1 or over that amount. And that will devastate a tremendous amount of the earth. It's huge, and it would cause the rivers to flood. And so the rivers flooding would give us tsunamis and tidal waves. And so there's just so many things today to look forward to. And it tells us in the same Luke 21:25 that the waves and the seas are going to roar. So any major catastrophes, any natural disasters will bring about the roaring of the seas and the waters. And so it's really all the signs of the times that we're living in. And so it's good for one to prepare our hearts and our souls, and turn to Messiah, turn to our God, because only those that know Messiah will be spared, as it said what we just read a while ago. And so we're going to continue this sometime tomorrow and update another video. Today it's the 16th of September 2019, and again over the weekend we had a full moon, another sign in the heavens, which lasted for the whole weekend.